A relationship that is riddled with conspiracy theories and a bunch of questions is that of Britney and her husband Sam. Have you looked at their posts together and wondered just how genuine that love really is? Hey guys, I'm your host Lauren, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 toxic moments from Britney and Sam's relationship. Number 10, the wedding ring. It seems the allegedly very happy couple is having some trouble in paradise, and it looks like they will continue to deny it. Just recently, Britney was spotted without her wedding ring, and Sam seemed to take note, and was seen without his just days later. The singer was caught by paparazzi at the end of March, headed to a private jet with her manager Kate Hudson, as they headed off to Hawaii, oddly enough without her husband. Then just 2 days later, Sam was ringless as he left the gym, which only added evidence that the 10-month marriage could already be ending. For two people in the public eye so consistently, many fans believe that this is a subtle hint to the beginning of the end. Britney's recent post didn't help with the speculations as well. She posted a short clip mid-March of her trip to Mexico, captioning the video with "Throwback to Mexico before I got married. So happy and silly here." This obviously sparked some worry amongst her fans, with one commenting, "So she's not happy now?" Another added, "She's obviously not happy now. This marriage seems shammy." Since getting flooded with comments, she has since turned off her comments on Instagram, but it hasn't stopped the talking on other platforms. Even with the allegations of her relationship, Sam's representative has since confirmed that there's no marital issues going on between the two. His publicist added that he took off his ring and wasn't able to attend the trip because he is filming a movie. Even if that is so, Britney and her representatives still haven't come forward as to where her ring is. Number 9, the constant fighting. Speculations about the couple being on the rocks isn't new news though. Back in the fall of last year, a new report emerged claiming that the couple was having constant fights as a result of Britney's alleged mood swings. A source at the time told Globe and Mail that Sam's marriage to Britney was seriously a heavy lift, claiming that he is burnt out and ready to get out of there as soon as possible. Allegedly, the newlyweds' non-stop fighting was partially due to her erratic moods, but also to do with Britney's neediness. An insider to the press said, "Sam's had the patience of a saint, but he's seriously worn down. If he so much as heads off for a workout, she freaks out and gives him the third degree," even going on to claim that Britney was essentially treating her new husband as a glorified assistant. Though Sam has shown his protective side online towards Britney, the source continues to reveal how exhausted he really is behind the scenes. An insider shares by saying, "He has to wait on her hand and foot and be her sounding board for every little decision. He's seriously thinking about a trip away with his friends and his sisters, maybe a trio back to Iran to see his folks," adding at the end how crucial it is for him to clear his head. The couple didn't comment at the time about these alleged fights, so take these claims with a grain of salt. But either way, it does sound like the relationship could be more messy than we would like to think. Number 8, the intervention. This past year has looked to be a whirlwind for the singer, from getting married to clapping back at fans who called for a wellness check, as well as becoming upset when fans began filming her when she had a rare dinner at a restaurant. It's definitely been a lot. After sources claimed to the press that her inner circle, including her manager and husband, were planning an intervention, she was pretty furious. A source even said that the reason for this intervention was because the singer was becoming so erratic that they feared that she was going to pass away. Britney then took to Instagram to explain her side of the story and address all the allegations. She wrote, "It makes me sick to my stomach that it's even legal for people to make up stories about how I almost passed away. I mean, at some point, enough is enough." She added, "I probably have to stop posting on Instagram even though I enjoy it. There's obviously a lot of people who don't wish me well." Sam came forward and told Access Hollywood that an intervention didn't happen. He said, "My wife is in full control of her life and will continue to make all the decisions involving her care, regardless of the circumstance. Speculation on her health is inappropriate and should end immediately." Apparently, a house was going to be rented for 2 months while she underwent treatment, which would include counseling, but it was cancelled because she became too aware of what was going on. Number 7, the prenup. With Britney's $60 million net worth, you can imagine that there's definitely going to be a prenup involved. But this prenup seems to be a little bit more hardcore, with some calling it ironclad. A source told TMZ that the prenup will ensure that Sam won't get a dollar of anything Britney has made in her career up until this point, saying she will retain her entire fortune if things go south for her and Sam. Allegedly, this prenup was written over the course of her engagement and has been thoroughly looked over by her lawyers. When Sam noticed that people were talking about the prenup, he joked on his Instagram story, writing, "Thank you for the concern of the prenup. Of course, we're getting an ironclad prenup to protect my Jeep and shoe collection in case she dumps me one day." Many did agree though, as fans came forward admitting how they don't necessarily trust Sam. One Twitter user wrote, "Britney has suffered to get all of her property in her hands. The thought of her ever losing part of it to someone else is honestly just so nauseating." Number 6, gold digger. Not long on after Britney and Sam got engaged, many fans were not too sure about how they felt about the whole thing. During her long battle to escape her conservatorship, Sam was always standing right beside her, looking to support the singer even through some of the most difficult years of her life. Though she won a huge victory of ending her conservatorship and with getting engaged at the time, fans still believed that we weren't totally in the clear yet. Sure, many were happy for her, but others couldn't help but notice some red flags popping up. And not surprisingly, fears started circulating that Sam was only in it for the money. This of course would be a pretty long con by Sam, as the two have been together for years, but a few believed it was a gain to fame, money, and live a more lavish lifestyle. The fear seems to come to a head when Sam's ex-girlfriend spoke to TMZ in an interview where she discussed the newly engaged couple. She said to the press, "He finally hit the jackpot." Though she did say she was very happy for the two of them, when asked her thoughts on if he had any ulterior motives, she responded by saying, "Hollywood, it's so hard to tell, but he's so charming and such a sweet guy that I really hope not for her sake." She also added, "She's been through enough." Even if this did seem like a pretty nice blessing from his former girlfriend, others weren't so sure, noticing that after announcing the engagement, he began appearing in the spotlight much more frequently, leaving a few fans to believe he might just be enjoying it a little too much. Number 5. Controlling. After she escaped her dad, fans didn't stop worrying about the singer. Many were asking the question, is Sam the one in control now? After getting engaged, it was reported that Sam began taking on much more of the responsibility of Britney, leaving fans worried that he was now the boss of her. An insider who spoke to Radar explained how Britney relies heavily on her then fiance, saying that Sam is now the boss. Understandably, after everything she has been through, Britney doesn't trust a lot of people, which is why she is relying so heavily on Sam. The insider went on to say, all she has is Sam, which is why everything is going through him. Even simple press requests are now going through Sam. Seems like Sam is very aware of this though, and the power that comes with essentially managing all of Britney's assets. The source shares, Britney is a cash machine. After what happened with her dad, he knows why people are frightened. He understands the power of being engaged to someone so powerful. Regardless as to if he truly does understand, fans can't seem to shake the concern that he is just a little bit more controlling than he's letting on. Number 4. The ex. Britney's ex-husband Jason Alexander had some suspicions of his own when it came to his ex's engagement. During an interview with the Inside Edition, Jason shared his true opinion on the whole relationship, claiming he believes that none of it is real at all. He shared, "I'm always going to love her, and if she's happy with Sam, then that's what's going to happen, and I'm happy for her." But when the interviewer asked if he believed it was all real, he responded by simply saying no. Jason didn't stop there though, and went on to crash Britney's wedding before getting arrested for trespassing. 3 months after crashing the wedding, he appeared on the podcast 1 Degree of Scandalous and shared his side of the story. He revealed, "She called me on Monday, which was probably the 7th. It was a couple of days before the wedding. We spoke for about 20 minutes. Nothing was brought up about the wedding taking place at all." He went on to claim, "It was kind of a flirty conversation." When asked about what he noticed when he crashed the wedding, he said, "Maybe I wasn't on the guest list. Either way, this is Britney's wedding day and she's locked in the bedroom." Number 3. The pretend choke. What most people are calling just an absolute red flag is the weird photo the couple took together. The photo shows Sam's right hand behind Britney's neck and his left hovering in the air around her chin, looking as though he was going to choke her. Britney captioned the photo with, "Happy B-Day to me." While she did look happy in the photo, many Instagram users felt concerned at Sam's weird pretend choke. One fan wrote, "I feel like this is a red flag. Hands around your neck, this is horrifying." Another added, "His stance is aggressive," which is a comment that ended up getting thousands of likes in agreement. Fans even urged her to run, saying, "Are you serious? He looks like he's about to choke you. Run, Brit. Happy birthday, but run." I have to admit the picture is a little weird, but what do you guys think? Number 2. Unsupportive Dad. Though it looks like Britney is typically pretty happy with Sam, there's definitely one person who absolutely does not approve, and that's her dad, Jamie. A close source to the star revealed in 2016, Britney's dad does not like this guy at all. Jamie has some reservations that he is worried that Sam may be after her money. But after getting out of her strict conservatorship, it really doesn't matter what her dad thinks. This hasn't stopped Sam from sharing his opinions on Jamie though. Sam shared online, "Now it's important for people to understand that I have zero respect for someone trying to control our relationship and constantly throwing obstacles our way." He even went on to say, "In my opinion, James is a total D. I won't be going into details because I've always respected our privacy. But at the same time, I didn't come to this country to not be able to express my opinion and freedom." Number 1. The affair allegations. Just a few months into the relationship, rumors started circulating the couple, relating to cheating allegations. Morgan Osmond from the Bad Girls Club came forward in January 2017, She told the press, "I have videos and images of our real relationship. Britney, he is using you." She posted a photo at the time which showed herself and Sam kissing. She claimed that the two of them were having an affair. She said, "I don't know why everyone is attacking me. Sam is the cheater. I feel sorry for Britney Spears. She seems like a good person." Not long after these allegations, Sam discovered a fake Bumble account using his photos. He then took to Instagram with a screenshot of the profile with a red X writing, "Not on any dating apps." Neither Britney nor Sam commented on these allegations at the time, and Morgan has since deleted the photo. But many fans think the whole thing is just pretty sketchy. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. Let us know what you think of these toxic moments between Sam and Britney, and we'll see you in the next one.